got a nice, cute little doily. And I got something else to put on it, too.
Well, she's looking good.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello?
You know tomorrow is election day?
Yes, I know tomorrow's election day.
Are you a Democrat?
Am I Democrat? Yeah, sure.
Please vote for all Democrats.
I'm going to vote for every Democrat on the ballot. Hello?
Would you like to buy an Armada radio?
What's an Armada?
Nothing. What's an Armada with you?
That voice sounds awful familiar.
Why, you little... Uh-oh.
Well, we're looking at a Zenith model G725.
I told you we should have got a Zenith.
Got this radio as a birthday present from my son.
Happy birthday, Dad.
That was back in May.
May the 11th.
And it arrived just broken to pieces. The radio was ordered from eBay. It arrived in a box that was the same size as the radio with absolutely no packing material in it.
Oh God, no.
In that picture you can see the bottom left and right missing pieces there.
Yep.
The next picture is going to show a close-up of the left side. There's the big honk of it missing.
I'll say.
There's the right side with the big honk missing. There's the big crack on the top right side. There's a honk missing and a big crack on the bottom left. Piece missing from the top rear. And there's a big hole right in the middle with a piece missing. And there's all the pieces I had to put together. I used a combination of super glue, epoxy, and Bondo.
I can't believe it.
Just try to get the pieces in there as best I could.
I just don't believe it.
There's another picture of super glue in there.
Yeah.
The next picture shows some of the epoxy I put on the other side. And this last picture shows some of the Bondo I put inside. Here's the top view of what it looked like when I took it out of the case. It was really dirty.
All you get is dirty.
You can see some of the rust spots there.
Afraid I'm a little rusty yet.
Very bad condition.
It's in mint condition, man.
There you can see the rust a little bit better around the speaker. That all had to come off.
I'm a little rusty at this.
I had to use navel jelly to get that off. There's with my new cardboard I put in there, and then
I've never done it before.
I put in that construction paper around the edge there. And I started to work on it, and I got most of it done. And then I started doing the Philco Model 86. So this one got left on the back burner.
Oh dear.
And I had it in a box out in the corner there, and I pulled it out, and we're gonna finish it.
Bravo, Pinocchio!
But when I turned it on this morning, like all I could get was static and hum, and then all of a sudden it'd come in and it would come out, and I found out that this tube here was broken.
Yikes!
This is a 12BA6 tube.
What? What is it?
Somehow something must have fell on it or it got damaged.
We do not worry about such things, okay?
The radio still worked.
Wow.
Sometimes with that in there, even though it's got a big hole in it.
Fire it all!
It's really got a good tone to it. This is the tone control of all places.
Well, shut my mouth.
When I got this radio, the AM on it worked,
Shazam!
but the FM, you could only get like one station. And I worked on that for over a week, trying to ohm out coils.
Coils?
And this is the part where they got the FM coils on here, these 3 FM coils. They look like they ohm out okay, but maybe I'm getting false readings.
Yep.
Just for the heck of it, I went on to the Antique Radio Forum and said, does anybody have any parts for this Zenith? And lo and behold, this guy answers me and says, yeah, I've got something like that. I believe it may not be the exact model, but it's close enough. And what happened was I paid him, I think it pays $10 or something. Got this, exchanged it, put it in, and that the FM is fired up right away. So whatever's wrong with this, I don't know. And
I don't care.
I'm not going to investigate it any further.
You know I don't have time for this.
When you hear the music finish, begin.
We can test the FM on this.
Or do you think you can?
I don't really have an FM antenna hooked up to it.
I don't care about that.
I'm listening to you thinking.
Come on, it's showtime.
My practice, who benefit from taking Corella. You know, my kids love this stuff.
This has been aligned.
That's not true.
Only the gods know for certain.
Quest lines are now open. KGFJ Soul Radio.
Sure a bunch of crap on the radio.
I do around the house today. What can I help you about?
I've got an old kind of farmhouse house.
Trying to change it when you're mine.
I'm gonna show you.
I look like I might take to flight some windy day. I'm just an old fart, wrinkled like a prune. I'm just an old fart and I sleep until noon. I hope you like my story that I just told.
Oh God, what a crap music. I think I'd rather listen to the religious music than that other stuff. That's one of the jazz stations around here. They also have a classical station here in Portland. As you can see, the FM works pretty good. So that's just the introduction to what I've been working on. In fact, it's been 3 or 4 months, and I hardly remember doing this. Can you believe that? I've got the electrolytics hooked up here. I think there's an 80 and two 40s.
I got a full 40 minutes.
Anyway, I took the can.
It opens up a can of worms that you cannot possibly imagine.
Cut it in half, and I'm gonna just put that there like that. I like that because it's got the Zenith logo on it.
That way I can keep my logo.
Now, this speaker was in pretty pitiful condition. It was rusted. I made this cardboard thing here, all new for it. The cone just got all rotted here. So what I did was I just put some construction paper all the way around it. I know that's not the way you're supposed to do it, but I did it like that because I don't have enough money to get another speaker. Especially at that time, I was broke. Anyway, I did that, then I painted it. I've been told that these Zeniths, they just sound great, and as you can tell, I think I have to agree with that. This uses a one of those neon lights. You probably remember those way back when. There's a close shot of it. That light was still good when I got it. I'm going to show you the cabinet it goes into. Wait till you see this color I painted it. How's that?
Stink, stank, stunk.
This was really damaged here. I had to glue all those pieces together.
Oh, wow.
Managed to get the lettering halfway decent. This side over here is better.
We do the best we can, guys. We just do the best we can.
It took about 3 weeks to get this finished to look like this.
Huh?
With multiple sandings, painting, sanding.
Oh, you know, a man's work is never done.
And when you consider what the case looked like before.
That boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball.
You're way off. I say you're way off this time, son.
Here's, I painted it black inside. But
Yes.
you can see some of my handiwork here.
Yes. I think it's very becoming.
You can see some there in the corner.
Ha ha ha! Eat your heart out, Picasso!
But I like to paint radios.
Yeah, it's rather good, aren't they?
Yes, of course.
Make them stand out. Some of these old ones, the old brown ones.
You ought not done that to you, boy.
Let's give them some new life and spiff them up.
Really spiffy.
When I do a radio, like an FM and AM, and it's got all these cans, I usually mark everything here. Like this is L9.
Right!
And this is A1, A2, and so forth.
Etc., etc., etc.
It makes it easier when you're doing the alignment.
I'll alert the media.
Now what?
This is the
what?
This is combination band selector FM coils. And there's some coils here for the AM.
Oh, you make it sound so easy.
A selenium rectifier on there. That's still working.
You're guessing again.
Wait till I show you. What do you see the picture of the cap that was in there? It was one of those bumblebee things. It was just blown apart. I've got the power cord soldered directly here because this uses.
Huh?
There's 2 pins here, and the power cord actually solders onto the back plate.
Oh, now don't rub it in.
So like a cheater type thing. We're gonna complete
What?
this repair, and this is gonna be a short series, probably 2 parts.
And? Wanna go up to the filling station, get a bottle of pop?
I plan to redo this. Anybody, are you familiar with
What's that?
these radios?
Yes.
This one came with some of this rubbed out.
Ah, yes.
So I took some polish here.
What kind is it?
And I polished it.
Let's have a little more spit and polish on those barracks.
And what you can do is you can still see the lettering here. And I bought some of these decals from my radio days.
Well, I'll be damned.
And I'm going to replace all of those on there. I'm going to polish it up. And then I'm going to clear coat it.
I think you're bluffing.
So it won't get tarnished. This is in pretty pitiful condition. This was filthy. It's got some rust on it.
I don't want it.
And I'm going to use a screen for this. This is basically nothing but a screen.
Yes, it is.
And what I learned on there, this is flock. Flocked on.
Watch your language.
That's where you put glue on here, and then you put this material on.
Pump it, pump it, pump it.
And it comes out like this. So we're going to show you how to do that. I've never done it before. I ordered a little flocking kit, so we're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to attempt this tedious job of putting decals on that thing. What I'm going to do first is just use some alcohol.
Yes, I think I'll drink to that.
Just take off any polish that was there so the decal will stick. What I think I'm going to do...
What are you going to do, big guy?
That's a nice piece.
Is,
What are you going to do next?
Come on now, don't be bashful.
do these, one that says standard and then one that says FM.
Are you nuts?
This is just a copy I made from it.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
And that goes over here. And if that screws up while I'm doing it, then I'm in deep trouble. I can only fail once because I only got 2 decals for each one, so.
I object to all this sex on the television. I keep falling off.
Okay. It's showtime.
Okay, fellas, let's roll.
Working with these small things is...
What?
Quite...
Huh?
Quite a job. Okay, here comes the tricky part.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets any better.
I'm gonna slide this.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
And it's much larger than what the original was there. As you can see here, standard FM. I don't know if I noticed that when I bought the decals, but they're not exactly the same.
I'd like a plain omelet, no potatoes on the plate, a cup of coffee, and a side order of wheat toast.
I'm sorry, we don't have any side orders of toast. I'll give you an English muffin or a coffee roll.
What do you mean you don't make side orders of toast? You make sandwiches, don't you?
Would you like to talk to the manager?
I gotta get this lined up right.
You've got bread and a toaster of some kind?
I don't make the rules.
Okay, I'll make it as easy for you as I can. I'd like an omelet, plain, and a chicken salad sandwich on wheat toast. No mayonnaise, no butter, no lettuce, and a cup of coffee.
Number 2, chicken salad sand. Hold the butter, the lettuce, the mayonnaise, and a cup of coffee. Anything else?
Yeah, now all you have to do is hold the chicken, bring me the toast, give me a check for the chicken salad sandwich, and you haven't broken any rules.
I told you this is hard.
You want me to hold the chicken, huh?
I want you to hold it between your knees.
I can scoop it up with the paper. When I was a kid, I used to play with decals a lot. I thought decals were great. You know, you're like 8 or 9, you get a decal. I always wondered how they stick to stuff. I mean, there's not like no glue on them because you put them in water. I think I got that by the grace of God.
But I'm a superstitious man. And if some unlucky accident should befall him, if he should get shot in the head by a police officer, or if he should hang himself in his jail cell, or if he's struck by a bolt of lightning, then I'm going to blame some of the people in this room.
I need a different plan here. I think I'll put the water here.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
And, oops, man. There it is. Whoa.
Oh, I have always wanted to do that, but I don't think I could pull it off. How did it feel?
I don't know if this is going to work. I'm telling you right now, if I get all this on here, it's going to be a miracle.
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty.
You think that looks okay? Yeah, I decided to take off all the lettering now instead of a little bit at a time. It'll make things go quicker. Yeah, I'm using Brasso. Takes quite a bit of rubbing to get it nice and shiny, but well, here it is, all cleaned up. You can't see it very well because of the shine, but I can still see the lettering on here. Where the letters go, that'll help me locate where I'm going to put the decals. So from here on in, there's just some tedious work.
Oh, nice. This is what I'm talking about.
Alright, here it is. I've got the FM part done.
Would you rather have beer or complete and utter contentment?
What kind of beer?
It's coming along faster now. I figured out how to do it so it works better. I got one more to do. I thought I'd just show you. I'm going to put some dab of water where I can see where that went. I'm going to soak it in there for about 2 seconds. Take it out.
Be careful.
Put it right there. The important thing is never let the decal come off the paper when you put some water on it. Alright, just put it in there a little bit. What I do now is I put some pressure on it. Try to move. There it goes. See it move? Now at this point, I can take the paper out. There we go.
Move it a little bit to the right.
Now, I'm going to move this up just to see where that lettering was. Okay, it's right. That's about right there.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Now, I'm sure glad I did this. I made the copy of it because it just gives me a reference of how they're slanted and stuff. See how some of them are closer together than some of them are wider apart. That was good for reference.
Hell yeah.
Now, there's missing one thing here. There's a dot here. A dot here. There should be a dot right here, and there was no extra dot on there. So either I'm going to have to make one, or I could cut out. I guess I could cut out a dot using these letters here. But hey, that only took an hour and a half.
Good job.
I think once I put some clear over that, I don't think you'll be able to see where the decals or the edges of them at all. Amazing what you could do. Yeah, I didn't think I could do this. I wouldn't want to do it again.
Bravo! Very good. You are a great talent.
Oh, thank you.